As you may or may not be hip to this trend, Levi's jeans are really popular because they make your butt look cute, and I want a pair. I do. But the thing is, they're like expensive, like really expensive. So I've always thought like it would be fun to make my own pair of Levi's. So I went to the thrift store, found actually in the men's section lots of Levi's, lots. And I wanted to be like a cool redone girl. I mean, redone jeans are expensive, but they basically do what I'm gonna be doing today. Poshmark, all those like thrifted types of apps out there, they sell women's Levi's jeans, but they're anywhere between like, I don't know, I would say on the low end 80 if you catch them fast enough, but maybe $100 to $250. Like I've seen Levi's jeans for $250 and I don't have that kind of cash right now. Or really ever. So I thought it'd be a good idea for me to try to attempt to make them myself. And I went into the men's section, and on the small side of the men's sections was kind of sparse. Like I couldn't really find that much. I found lots of jeans for really big sizes, and I literally just dumped them all into my cart, and I was like, I'm gonna try on all of them. And the hard part is that I don't really know Levi's styles. So they have all these different kinds of styles, and they come up to like certain areas of your waist or your hips or whatever. So you kind of have to try them on anyway just to see what fits you and what doesn't. And there was a bunch that just really didn't fit me. Like there were really big pairs of pants, but then they were like shorter than my legs. Out of like the 30 pairs of jeans that I tried on, these fit me pretty well, these black Levi's. And today I'm going to attempt to make them my own, and I'm kind of nervous because my sewing skills aren't the greatest, but I feel like I can do this. And I'm gonna be going to a music festival next week, and I'm planning on wearing these jeans, so if it doesn't work out, I don't have a plan B, like I don't have another outfit to wear, so this is just gonna have to work. I'm gonna make it easy for myself, and all I'm gonna really do is just take in the sides. So I'm gonna measure out like a certain length on the side and just take it in, just sew literally straight down. I highly recommend doing this because I think this like steps up your wardrobe for all of like $5. Like I think I got these jeans for about $5 from the thrift store. So all I'm saying is like I saved $245. But either way, even if you don't really care how expensive Levi's are, I think Levi's jeans are pretty good quality. I've tried to buy, I bought like Fashion Nova jeans, American Eagle jeans. I love American Eagle jeans, I do. But lately I just haven't been in the mood to spend like more than $20 for a pair of jeans. So I'm gonna just try this out, see if it works, and if it does, I got a good high quality pair of jeans for $5, and I'm really excited. So the first step to do this is to like try and figure out where you want it to lie on your waist. So I kind of want it here, and I feel like the easiest way to hold this in place is with a pair, or like one of these things. I don't know what it's called, but they're really good for holding things in place, and like, oops, they're kind of hard to take off and on anyway. They hold up pretty well. So I'm gonna place one on this side, and I'm gonna place the other there. So now it's gonna be a lot easier to actually draw like how much I want to take off on these jeans. So I'm gonna take one of these pencils, it's a water soluble pencil, and just mark where I'm going to sew straight down, so like right here. So now all I really need to do is like bunch all this up really, and just like make a line of where I want to. Oh man. Actually, plan number 2, I'm gonna use some of these pins to pin down like where I want to take in my pants, and then draw it with the water soluble pencil, so I can actually take the pants off, and then I know where I'm going to take in my pants. Okay, Okay, now you can kind of see the line that you need to draw on your pants when you want to sew them, but also like how the shape is going to look. And so now all I have to do is draw a line down the middle. I'm actually not going to use this water-soluble pencil because every time I touch it on my pants, it rubs off. So instead, I'm going to be using a highlighter because that's the only thing that shows up on these black pants. And if I end up getting highlighter on my pants after this, that's my fault. So use whatever works best for you. I tried to find a washable marker, but I couldn't find one, so this is kind of my next best solution. So now all you really need to do is just draw a line down your pants with the marker, and then you just sew that line. That's it. That's the tutorial. But yeah, actually, just make sure, I think, that you leave room where you want there to be room, and make sure it's tight where you want it to be tight. I'm debating on whether or not I want to leave extra room on my knees just because I like to bend in my jeans. I think it's always better to have more fabric than to have none at all. So here's a better look at my pants. You can kind of see the line down here and where I put all the pins, and this is kind of how I want them to be. Oddly, this side is a little bit longer than this side. I don't really know what the deal is with that. Now that we got this side down, I'm gonna also do the back side just so that I kind of know where I want it to be. And now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, now that you got that part done, we're ready to sew. This might be the easiest thrift flip I've done yet, but we'll see how they turn out. Time to sew. I still don't understand why one leg is a little bit longer than the other, but I don't think anybody is going to notice unless they've watched this video and they see me out with these pants, so please don't call me out.
After I took my pants off, I flipped my jeans inside out so I could mark the line with my highlighter where I pinned the fabric together on both sides to sew the seam following the line I made while it's inside out. After that, I flipped my jeans outside in and took the pins out, flipped it inside out again, and pinned where I drew the line to sew over that line.
Ow! I got stabbed for the millionth time and I just got stabbed again. Trying to tell you guys that I got stabbed. Here goes nothing. It's not even on. Alright, so these are a little bit on the tighter side, especially up here, which I almost don't really mind, but I think it's because there's like extra fabric in here that I have to take out. But other than that, I think it fits pretty well for the most part. I can bend in the knees, which is good. I don't know, I kind of like them the way that they are. Like, they fit pretty nicely, so I don't really feel like I need to do too much with them, but let's check out the back for a sec. This is what the back looks like. I still have pockets and everything, which is good. Everything seems to fit okay. Now I'm gonna just cut off excess where my seam is. So my seam is right there. I'm gonna cut off the excess and then I'm gonna stitch over it again so that there's like a stronger stitch this time. And I'm also gonna do a zigzag stitch so that all these like frayed edges don't come out when I wear them. These are my jeans with the extra fabric cut off from the sides. They definitely fit a lot easier and I can move in them pretty nicely.
I like how they're still kind of tight like around here, so I'm just gonna alter that part a little bit, just like resew them so a little bit bigger from here to here. If I'm eating, this part is definitely gonna be a huge concern because it's already like kind of tight. My criteria for jeans are that they're tight and that I can move in them, especially after I'm done eating like a big meal, because if I can't move around in these jeans, then they're just not worth it to me.
And here are the finished pants. I'm really happy with how easy this tutorial was. Like, literally all I did was trace my legs on these pants, sew straight down, and cut the extra off. Like, that was it. And I also did wear these to the music festival that I went to, and they held up really, really well. I'm really happy I paid the $5 for these jeans and trying to make them fit me. Thanks guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.